Now that the stress is finally relieved, we get to chill back in our great base. It's all walled away, 3 castles there, 3 castles here, double the walls, 3 castles here, double the walls. I also built a dock off screen. I got a bunch of resources, got archery range, got my cavalry archers set to go with the thumb ring. We'll get Parthian tactics a little bit, blacksmith good, university good, mill, and lumber camp. So everything's all working. We got rid of all the gold right there, right there, right here, whatever. Ostrogoths can't get any more gold. I'm sorry, but look at their statistics. 4,940. That's just putrid, pitiful, whatever you want to describe it as. So, while you guys were gone, I've just been killing villagers left and right for the Visigoths, the Alans, and the Western Roman Empire. Western Roman Empire has been doing what I expected, and they are coming to this wall and these 3 castles. Although I could add a couple more castles right here, I do not need it. I have plenty of light cavalry in each of my castles that need to do defending against siege units. So whenever they come, I just throw them out there after I take out the Cataphracts, champions, the cavalry archers, the Huscarls, the knights, whatever comes at me. I take down the siege weapons, and I'm just chilling back here in my base, getting all the resources I can. There's no more stone to get on this side of the map. I mean, check the resources. Everything as far as minerals, mineral resources is gone. That's why I have the 8 trade units. I got 12 farmers and 11 lumberjacks. Yes, I'm continuing to farm over here by the Frankish. And frankly, they're pretty bad. Alright, no, that was a bit terrible joke. Getting this gold, and then after this gold, you have a little bit patch right here. You have 1,600 gold. That's it. And there's no more research technologies we can get. So now that is done, we can go to the Imperial Age. For this part, I'm probably going to show about 6 more minutes. Then I'm going to cut ahead, do some more off-screen grinding stuff before I pick up with you guys again. And then I'll probably do my first assault, which is on the Visigoths. I'll show you pretty much what you want to research once I get into the Imperial Age. Obviously, the first thing you want to do, you want to get yourself a atheism. Then you want, which increases the allows you obviously to increase the time needed to have a relic or a wonder victory for your enemy. But the other nice thing is that it decreases tries and speasons cost in half. So you only have to pay half of what you would initially have to pay in gold. So that's really nice. Obviously, taking out the Visigoths first will probably cut the villager count by 1/3. But, you know, I really don't see it being that necessary, taking down the Visigoths first, since we have plenty of gold, and we got these trade carts going back and forth. Too bad we don't have a trade cog. Ostrogoths are spreading out a little bit, and they're sending long swordsmen every which way. They're doing a lot of scouting for us. Put a barracks right there. Not that useful, though. But they don't have a dock to trade with as far as the trade cog. So just keep an eye on these villagers. Queue up some more of these farms. And once we get to the Imperial Age, I'll show you guys what to do, and obviously doing more off-screen stuff after I get to the Imperial Age. First assault will be against the Visigoths just because they're the closest enemy to you. Obviously, we're pretty close here for our central behemoth base, but the Visigoths are more important to deal with first. I didn't realize they had a graveyard over there. There's a lot of mineral resources over here, so once we take out the Visigoths, we're obviously going to go to the Alans, and I'll reveal my strategy about the Alans later. You might get a little hint based on what I'm pressing right now. But the Visigoths, strategy about the Visigoths is obviously you're going to need some siege weapons to take down these castles, but you can do a peremptory assault with some Petards to get rid of those castles, and then bringing your other major assault to do the work. The tricky thing is you do not have much in terms of you want to get chemistry for a strategy that I have later on. You don't have much in terms of a population limit, especially with all the hussars that we're going to have in our castles and stuff. So you're going to have to be really smart with what your resources are and the population limit when you're attacking the Visigoths and the Alans. Don't worry about it so much with the Western Roman Empire, since you won't need all the units in the castles to do defending against siege units. You just need one group. You'll be able to reduce your needed units. Once you get to that point too, you can use some monks and convert a bunch of units, as obviously converted units aren't restricted by the population limit. You can be at your population limit and continue to convert more units. Alright, so once these guys get in range, always go for the Petards first. You just want to get rid of them, and then the Cataphracts will go down afterwards. These guys are just scattered all over the place. Petards are very dangerous. They will do a lot to your walls, so you want to make sure you get them out of the way. You don't want to have to be warring with them. Scorpions, Cataphracts, Champions, and Trebuchets. That's just not good. So obviously we're going to have to repair that wall right there. Chemistry is complete, so I'm going to get that cannon galleon right there. And these guys will go down pretty quickly. Obviously got fire arrows now. I'm not sure if that adds to the attack bonus or not. I would like to know. If you guys know, I might look it up. I should check the description of it, but guess I didn't. So we're going to get Bracer, like I said I would before. And two-handed saw, obviously. That's our best economic research at this point. And see how they go down pretty quickly, but they continue to send units out. They got quite a few units. Scorpions are coming in second assault here, but it won't be a big deal if these trebuchets, what are they going to fire at? They're going to go for this gate continually, but I got a unit right here. He's kind of walled in right now just because I got this forest. I'm going to get rid of that forest, allow my units to flow through a little bit quicker. And you always want to keep a unit down here to do some repairing of stuff. But the Western Roman Empire won't always come for this route. Just to let you guys know, I don't want you to be in your own game building only on this side and expecting the Western Roman Empire to come here. They come everywhere, basically. And so once these units are gone, obviously then you send out your cavalry to deal with the siege units. You don't want to lose them unnecessarily. And they go down pretty quickly. So now is about a good time to do that. You can send your units out, and once all their cavalry infantry units out, they tend to unpack, which is really weird. And we can use this lumberjack now, plop that wood off in there. And we're going to have him build another gate right there, if he can get there. Let's see how we do this. Send him back to work. Oh, that's not working. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone, get back here, hussars. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to plop them back in this castle. Things are getting a little slow right now as far as recording, but I will cut out in a little bit just to give you guys, save you guys from having to watch me go through all this researching and teching up and crap like that. So let's find a place where I can unload him. Gosh, no, that's not at all where I want him to go. Not at all. Not one iota. No. 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 Can you get in there, or am I going to have to destroy the lumber camp now? Are you freaking kidding me? Be responsible and know where you're building. Obviously, I don't have control over that. Just kidding. Alright, no, I didn't want to send all you guys back out here because you're spastic hussars that think you're bigger than life. Send the Tarkans back in, please. Alright, so now we can get tries and speeds. And so we're not going to get much more as far as decreasing the amount of gold we're going to spend, so I'm just going to go right now. Alright, so you might be surprised, but the Visigoths are probably the most expansive base. The Alans are pretty weak, obviously. They got a bunch of lumbermen, but they have a very weak base. We can dispatch them very quickly. They're obviously sending some battering rams in now, so you're going to have to worry about it in a little bit, but now you're able to see all their production. Look how much castles Western Roman Empire has. It's just so many behemoths. I still have more, so I'm obviously better. No, I'm just kidding. But the Visigoths will be our first one to assault. They're closest to us, and they tend to be pretty annoying, and you want to deal with the annoying units, annoying civilizations before you deal with the strong, difficult units. Obviously, that's the strategy. So, as far as teching up, make sure you get the cavalry archers, you get the capped ram, siege ram, you get all your blacksmith upgrades. Don't get anything from the monastery unless you really want to convert units. You can go with the two-handed swordsman right now, but I don't recommend using a lot of champions against the Western Roman Empire. And you can get conscription. As far as any other technologies, you can get the cavalier and the paladin, but that's it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm just going to cut, obviously, but I'll see you in about whenever I edit it out. But I'll pick this same video up in a little bit. I'm just going to cut out and do some researching, resource gathering, teching up, and unit building. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay, so now it's our turn to kind of go on the offensive. We got like 10 more minutes left now. What you want to do, you want to be very surgical. Wait till the Visigoths have just attacked your base with whatever units they have. Obviously, long swordsmen, things like that. Put these guys on no attack stance and group them into one group. Obviously, you notice that I have a bunch of light cavalry. Those light cavalry will do do the part in taking out these villagers, while these Petards that I've continued to produce, even though I have the population limit, will take out this town center, hopefully. Theoretically, it takes 5 Petards to take down a town center. I have 7 right now that I'm going to use for this assault. These guys are all in no attack stance, so they shouldn't be doing any attacking. If they do, we're screwed. And you want to sneak these guys down away from this castle, away from these long swordsmen. You see they don't have too many, but because they have perfusion, I believe, or they might not be in the Imperial Age, they can produce them faster. I don't believe they're in the Imperial Age, so we don't have to worry about that. But sneak these guys down here, and then right afterwards, you're going to use this group. This group, I tell you, right here. Alright, so you should hit 1, 2. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, now get these guys on aggressive and go mowing down villagers. You're going to get hit by some long swordsmen and knights, but hopefully having enough heavy cavalry archers will do you good. I don't know how fast they are. I don't know where they're trying to go, but you can see them all on the map, so they shouldn't be able to get away too far or too quickly. Just watch, make sure no knights are coming at you. They shouldn't have much gold left, so we probably don't have to worry too much about too many more knights or whatever coming out at us, long swordsmen, even though they're reduced price by like 25%, I believe, by the Castle Age. So just keep scouting around. They like to have a lot of lumberjack guys. They don't, because obviously there's no gold or stone left. That would be nice if that was stone. No, you're not getting away. Sorry. And once you take out all these villagers, they obviously still have unit producing structures out, but I don't know if that registers. Oh shoot! Run away! Run away! No, I want you on aggressive stance. Ball. Let's go. Let's go. All right, this should be working. This should be working. I got elite Tarkans and hussars. All right, so that's not going to be built. I'm not going to let that happen. I don't care where they're going. All right, screw them. Bring these guys down here. Take out those villagers that are trying to build that TC quickly. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not today, Visigoths. There's only going to be one more Goth on the map, which is the Reds. My Red Goths. Huskarl, you suck, okay? Huskarl, you suck. I know you're resistant to arrows, but you still suck. Not letting it happen. You're not building any more villagers. I don't care. You piece of... Oh, you just piece of crap. No. Not happening. Okay? Get off my tail. Get off. Alright. Get off, knights. Frick. 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 Are you kidding me? You're gonna die now, thank you. Alright, so sorry for this jagged commentary. Boom. Should have, I don't know how many more they have. Shouldn't have too many out there trying to do stuff. Even though this castle's there, I should be able to get rid of their last villager. You're done. You're done, Visigoths. Sorry. Black magic. No. It's called resigning. Alright, so get back to the base. Get back to the base right now. The Allens are trying to make a run for our base. Alright, so get these battering rams out. Obviously, you know what to do. Knock it down. You know what to do. Knock it down. Alright. We got Petards left over, so we're obviously going to get them out of this castle. I don't want to be getting them mixed up with my light cavalry and basically wasting them right there. Oh, this is heavy cavalry. You're just cavalry. Isn't that boring? Oh, isn't that bland? Oh, bland. You need some Tabasco. You need some hot sauce. But I got all the hot sauce here. Sorry, paper bag. Goodbye. Oh, I see how this is. A little tag, you're it. Tag, you're done. Bring him into there. Get your Petards out. I'm going to save him for another day, a rainy day. Could I ungarrison all like units? That would be nice. I don't know how to do that. I don't think you can, but I'm not sure. Alright, so garrison the rest of these guys up. Get this Tarkin in there as well. You did good, guys. That's all you got to do for the Visigoths. See, because they are pretty weak as far as gold, they can't really rapidly produce knights and longswordsmen like Orleans did with their relics to defend against our cavalry archers. That's nice and all, but you have to be careful when you're going for the rest of their villagers, just because those castles are in the middle of their base, and you can just stumble into them with not knowing. It's kind of hard to get familiar because it all looks the same around here, and they got rid of most of the trees, so you can't really tell where you are. Plus, you're away from the river too. So you just got to be aware of where those castles are. Make sure you get that town center first. That is so important that you stay away and not have these guys up here on aggressive stance either. So that's pretty easy. Visigoths, obviously Alans is even weaker, but I'm going to use a different technique to take down Alans, and I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a combo, not with Petards, but with a little different units that I like to call the CG. No, not computer graphics. The CG. Alright, so we got 8 more on our population limit right now. No more gold stone on the map other than right down here. But the Alans is slowly going to be using it up. They're not building a mining camp down there, you imbecile. And there's no more stone or anything down here. They left their market there, so if we wanted to, we could bring some trade carts down, which I will do once Alans is gone, because I could see Alans sending some cavalry archers and disrupting this crap. And things like that. So we're just going to isolate these annoying units, and I'm going to take down this group probably off. I might not have enough time. I have about like 4 minutes left or 3 minutes left on this video. Obviously I have tons of lumberjacks and lumberwomen right now, continuing to queue up these farms, and your only source of gold at this point is really going to be trade carts. So that is vitally important that you make a lot of trade carts. I need to make 3 more because I killed a couple. You're going to have to kill a couple units to free up space for some of your other units that you need for assaulting. But that's what's nice about taking out Visigoths like that. You don't need a ton of units. You just need some Petards and cavalry archers, and if they're upgraded, they'll do a wonder of a job for you. So I'm going to isolate these cavalry archers because I don't want to get them in the fray. I'll isolate them a little bit later. But use these hussars to take down these trebuchets that are coming. Actually, I'm going to keep them in the base for right now. And I'm going to put them in there. And I'll see you guys in the next part. I'm not going to... well, I'll stick around for another minute. We'll see how far I can get. Send him back to being a lumberjack. Got a trebuchet. Keep your siege units all together. I'm going to put them over by the siege workshop. Just to keep them in mix with some capped rams if I like to make them for the Western Roman Empire. But this is productive. This isn't like Orleans. I'm glad I got this. Nice and tactical, nice and clean. And obviously, next is Alans, who's even weaker. They just have cavalry archers and crossbowmen. You'd only have to worry about, they don't produce any Vikings or anything, which is very strange. Very, very strange. I don't understand why we are fighting Vikings that suck with no longships. With a river right there, that pisses me off. Whatever. They could have made this more difficult, but we're gonna isolate them. Isolate the Roman Empire, and they're pretty small actually. We're a lot bigger. Visigoths are expanding, so things are looking good. And I'm gonna take them out probably in the next part. I'm gonna do some off-screen building up again, but not too much. So thanks for watching this part. I will see you guys in part 4, I believe.